again. Welcome back. If you are new, welcome for the first time. This is my second ever YouTube video. My name is Olive. I'm a fiber artist, and something I really want to do this year is get better at mending, and visible mending especially. And recently, my favorite pants in the world, these are them. They are, I believe they're originally from The Gap. I don't even know. Yeah, The Gap, but I got them secondhand from my friend Julia, who sells vintage clothing on Etsy, and she's an amazing curator, so I'll link her shop below. She found these pants for me. I love them so much. I've worn them to shreds, literally, and they're tearing in other places too. I used to wear these outside, and now they're much more lounge pants. I wear them at home, but I just love them. And I tore a giant hole. Where is it? Here it is. I tore a giant hole in them. This is literally huge. And I discovered this hole and I was like, well, time to retire these pants. And then I was like, wait a second. This is the perfect time to practice visible mending. And if it doesn't work, then I can still retire them, but I might as well give it a try. So I bought a speed weave style device. It's not an actual speed weave. It's cheap. I just bought like a cheap one because I didn't know what I was looking for. I don't know how well I will do with this, so I wasn't really ready to invest. I just got like an easy, cheap one. I have my little embroidery needles and my little tomato. And a couple years ago, my mom handed me down some embroidery floss, which I believe was actually my grandmother's. So very vintage. It's just like 100% cotton embroidery floss. But I love the colors, like I love the kind of jewel tones. So I'm feeling very inspired by this color palette. And yeah, I'm just gonna learn how to mend. My very good friend Naomi also recently tore her favorite sweater. So she's asked me to fix that, and I feel like this is a good kind of like low stakes intro to mending. And if it goes well, then I will also hopefully be able to fix her sweater. Yeah, I've also been learning the loom at my library's makerspace. So that's been really cool. Also, if you are someone who has a library local to you that has a makerspace, I highly recommend checking it out. My local makerspace has sewing machines, looms, 3D printing, crochet knitting, oh my gosh, what else? Basically anything you could think of. My local makerspace in my library has it, and you can just use it with your library card. It's amazing. Libraries are ever evolving. I love libraries. But highly recommend getting a library card if you don't have one and checking out what your library has to offer. Lots of libraries just have really cool programs. I've seen libraries that lend out like specialty tools, like construction tools and like steam cleaners and things that are expensive to buy but you sometimes need. I've seen libraries that lend out seeds in the spring for planting. Yeah, maker spaces, programming. This has really just become an advertisement for your local library, but definitely check out your library. Anyway, this is going to be my project for the day. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos. You can really see how worn down these pants are. Like you can see the light. Where's my lamp? Okay, maybe not anymore, but for a second, okay, yeah, look. You can see like the light coming through my pants, even where they're not torn. So I don't know how long these will last me, even if I fix them, but it's a good way to learn. So I will report back once I've kind of gotten the swing of it and let you know how I'm doing. Okay, see you later. So I want to just quickly share where I'm at with this. So this is the situation right now. I've put in like the base yarn, I guess. It's looking pretty messy. I'm kind of okay with that. The tutorial I'm watching, the woman suggested using like a fabric pencil to like draw a straight line, which obviously I haven't done. I don't have a fabric pencil and I just don't care that much. I kind of want it to look a little wonky. I don't really want it to look like a square. I just don't care. There's like another hole down here, so I'm ignoring that for now. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. These are the colors I chose for the base, and then I kind of feel like I want to go pinky purpley tones, like maybe these, or even like this. I don't know. I will update you. Sorry if you hear sounds. My boyfriend is making cookies. Legend. Okay, see you later. Good morning. It is Sunday morning. I have work today, but I just wanted to quickly update on the weaving, the visible mending, because I had to totally restart. I will show you after. I'll just explain first. But I had started on like the tiny little, maybe I have it here. I started on this speed weave, which is like a 14 hook weave, which I think would be great for socks or smaller projects. But in that clip, you could see the hole was bigger than the weaving I was doing, and I knew it wasn't going to work out. So I ended up having to order a larger speed weave. I also ordered more embroidery floss, just because I feel like this is something I want to keep doing. Even if it's not to fix a hole, it looks so beautiful. Yeah, okay, let me show you. So as you can see, this is a much larger speed weave. It's giant. This is a 28 hook, I believe, and this has been perfect. The hole was huge. I'll show you on the back of the pants when we're done, but it was giant, so I needed to just do it all. I needed a giant patch. And this is where we're at. I kind of am doing like a little gingham pattern situation. The colors, I kind of thought this was orange, but it's quite red, and this is looking very American. I am not American, I am Canadian. But I think that's fine. I think it looks really cute. I like the way it's weaving together. The tutorial I was using told me to keep all my ends like this, and then it didn't really explain how to weave them in, so that's a problem for future me. And I think I'll try a different tutorial next time. I got sent a suggestion by my godmother, so thank you, Aunt Sandy, for your help. I'll try something else next time, but I'm really liking the way it's kind of coming together. I'm almost done. I stopped last night because turning the hooks was like hurting my fingers, because I kind of have to like put it into like between my finger and my fingernail to turn them. So if anyone has suggestions on how to not hurt yourself while working on this, then I would love to hear them. But yeah, this is where we're at. I think it's looking way better. I know in that first clip I said that I didn't really care how the bottom looked, but I realized that the top will be a straight line just by nature of the hooks. So I decided to try and do like an even rectangle. So it's looking a lot cleaner. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. But yeah, this is the update, and I think the next update will be when I have finished weaving and I'm finishing it up. Yeah, thanks. Okay, good morning. So I just want to quickly show off the patch because it's done. I'm not gonna put it on because it's like right on my butt. But this is the final patch. I'm really happy with it. I think it's really pretty. I like that it's not perfect. Like, I like that the edges came out kind of wonky. I sort of wish, like, I didn't think about this when I was doing it, but I wish that I had like turned it so that it was straight, you know, like like perpendicular to the waistband. It didn't even cross my mind, but that's okay. I think it has a lot of charm. Yeah, I think it's really cute. I'm really happy with how it looks, and now I can just wear my pants again, which is so cool. I thought I would never be able to wear these again, so I'm so excited. I'll show you the inside now. So this is the inside of the patch. You can see how enormous this hole was, so I'm really glad I sized up on the speed weave. The pattern said to just like weave in the ends, but didn't really explain what that meant, so I did, but it's quite messy. Obviously it doesn't matter. It's the inside of my pants and no one's ever gonna see it, but I'd like to figure out a better method. So yeah, next time, hopefully it's less, because like this was all ends. There were like 50 ends here that I had to weave in and it got exhausting. So hopefully I can find a better method next time, but overall, super happy with those. Okay, so then my friend Naomi dropped by last night, and she has this beautiful cardigan that she got in Ireland. It's merino wool. It's so beautiful. I feel like it's handmade. It's stunning. And is it on this side? Yeah. She got a hole in the side. You can see there, which she's very upset about. So I told her I would try and fix it. I think for this project, I'm going to have to use yarn and not embroidery floss. So we kind of picked out a color palette together. I'm really hoping I can fix this for her because the sweater is so beautiful. But yeah, I'm gonna try and fix that, and then I'll wash it with a wool wash for her. But that is going to be the next project. And then while I'm at it, I have this sock. It's just like a sock from Aritzia, and it has a hole. So I'm just gonna fix this too, because why not? I'm learning, and this is a great little hole to try and fix. So yeah, that's gonna be the next couple days, and I will update when I'm all done. thanks for being on this journey with me. It's been really fun to learn a new skill. I'm so excited to know how to visible mend now, and I feel like I can use it all the time. I can fix my socks instead of throwing them out. I'm hoping this leads to just a lot less waste in my life, throwing out things that I still love. So I'm really excited about all of that. I just want to quickly show you all the things I mended this week. And then I think I'll give a little update on my whip, my current whip, my work in progress for those who are not fiber artists, and other crafts I'm doing. Yeah, okay, so here we go. I'll start with the first thing. So these are the pants with my little patch. I mentioned in the first clip that I wish I had made the patch like perpendicular to the waistband, but I've been wearing these so much. I'm so glad I still get to wear them. I think they have a lot of personality, and it was my first ever mend, so really happy with these and just like so stoked that I get to keep wearing them. Pants that I would have otherwise thrown out, so I'm really excited about that. The patch does look very American. It's like very 4th of July, but I'm just rolling with it. I thought it was more orange, but I started the pattern like at night. So I didn't really see how red the red yarn was. But you know what? It's all good. I think it looks cool. I'm really happy with it. And these pants just get to keep being in my rotation, which I'm so excited about. The next thing I mended was my friend Naomi's cardigan. It's so beautiful, and I'm really proud of how this mend came out. I used, where is it? Here it is. There it is. I used yarn instead of embroidery floss, and I'm really glad I did. The yarn I picked for the main color is really quite similar to her yarn. It's obviously a bit more gray. And I didn't want it to look like I was trying to hide the mend, so I added some just like green accents, and I think it looks really cool. I'm quite happy with this, and I'm so glad she gets to keep wearing it. It's so beautiful. It would have been quite tragic if it was not able to be worn anymore. So I think this is really pretty. It's like subtle, but you can still see that it's a mend. Feels very sturdy, and it blends in nicely. I'm really, really happy with this one. So the last mend that I did was just like a really quick little project, but it's actually one of my favorites. I just did a really quick mend on the sock that had developed a hole. These are just socks that I bought at Aritzia years and years ago. I'm really precious about my socks. Like even my cheap socks, I like to keep them in pairs. I don't like to lose them. So this is a game changer, and I think it looks so cute. This also took me like 5 minutes, so I will definitely be doing this a lot more. And I think it's so fun. It adds like a little pop of personality. Yeah, I'm really happy with all of these mends. I feel like I've unlocked a new level in terms of textile work and fiber. I'm so excited to get to keep wearing all these pieces, and for Naomi to be able to wear her piece. Yeah, it's just really exciting. Yeah. Okay, let me show you quickly my other works. I'll start with the Pippi pullover. So here it is. Where's the front? I can never tell. This is the front. I have joined for the body, and I've started both the sleeves. I'm kind of working it as top down as possible because I'm worried I won't have enough yarn. Her sample, she said it was, sorry, there was a bird, like a squirrel. Her sample said it weighed about 550 grams in the end, and I have 500 grams of yarn. So I'd rather it be just like slightly cropped than like weird in the sleeves or anything, so I'm just kind of working them back and forth. This was my first time doing a folded collar and I'm completely obsessed. It's so beautiful. It was so easy, like easier than a regular collar because you don't really have to cast off the same way. And I just think it looks so professional and stunning. So I'm really, really excited about that. I also really like this yarn. It has like a nice like squishiness to it. So I'm really excited to finish this sweater. I think it's gonna be very well worn when it's done. The last thing I've been doing recently is making cards. I've been really inspired by like quilt work and folk art. I made a card for my partner for Valentine's Day, which I will show you after Valentine's Day. But I also just made this card for my mom, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. Very inspired by just like quilt work. And they're so cathartic to draw because it's like coloring for adults. Like I draw the grid, then I draw the design, and I just color it in. And I think it turned out so cute. Ryan is an artist and he has fancy markers that I've been stealing, which I think helps with the fun factor, and I think it turned out really beautiful. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate all the nice comments on my last video. It means a lot to me. Feel free to pop it in the comments and let me know if you prefer this style of like process video. I filmed this over the course of about a week. It was very different than just like sitting down and filming all at once, but I really enjoyed the process. Yeah, let me know if you prefer this style or just like a sit down talking video. Let me know if there's any particular content you want to see from me in the future. I've been thinking about doing some fashion stuff, like work week, what I wear to work at the library, those kinds of videos, thrifting. Though I haven't really been consuming a lot, even secondhand, because I'm really just trying to shop my wardrobe, as they say. Yeah, knitting, crochet, let me know what you're interested in, and I'd love to hear in the comments if you've tried visible mending, if you're interested in it, what you're working on, what your whips are. Yeah, feel free to just sound off in the comments, say hi. Really appreciate all the support so far, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!